How can luggage tags be innovative? Ask our next demonstrator, Richard Warther of Vanguard ID Systems.
Good morning. Vanguard ID Systems was founded in 1987, 22 years ago, and we are the premier manufacturer of barcoded, magstripe, and radio frequency transaction devices. Our forte is unique solutions to real-world problems. Our claim to fame is the barcoded key tag you probably have on many of your key rings and are worldwide. We have applications for retail loyalty, health clubs, video rental, more recently in the healthcare industry for tracking patrons. What we want to talk to you about today is some ways that the airlines and affiliate partners can actually make money from what cost money in the paper tags that you typically see on top of ticketing counters. About 8 years ago, we laid claim to LuggageTag.com. We weren't sure what we were going to do with it. We've been developing this site and rewrote it 4 times in the last 6 years at least. And what this is a web-to-print interactive website that allows the customer to log on and experience a graphic design studio environment that allows them to actually create their own luggage tags. They can select from a number of background graphics, from categories of favorite destinations, beautiful places in the world, to uploading their own graphics with a digital camera use. And they'll upload pictures of their family pet and their kids and favorite vacation destination. And it's amazing to see the creativity that we see come out of it. They can select the graphics, but at the same time they also select their font and the size of the font, the color, and they can determine how much or how little information they want to divulge on their personal luggage tags themselves. They're terrific. They make great gifts. We even see wedding invitations and favors and all sorts of, Vegas, baby, here we come, showing up on these tags. We never know what's going to come out of it. The beauty of it is the customer's keystrokes literally make these tags. This is really what we refer to as a cloud manufacturing environment. The keystrokes of the customer on their keyboard go through the internet, through our network, out of our digital printing press, and there's absolutely zero human intervention in the process of it. We've fully automated this site. And so there's 100% data integrity between what the customer previews on the screen and what they actually get out and they receive in the mail in a large window envelope. The other thing we do is that we ask them, obviously, we've got to send it somewhere, and their name, address, city, state, and zip are imaged on a common core material of this synthetic material. And so, again, we have 100% data integrity between who receives what tags. There's no way for us to screw it up. And that's the beauty of this thing, is it's fully automated. So there's no inventory, obviously, when our affiliate partners. And what we're doing here this week, we want to talk to people who come by, and anyone that has an online booking environment and experience. At the end of that online booking and experience, we just want you to ask your customers one simple question: do you need a set of luggage tags? There are 40 million new people every year that need new luggage tags. That's why the airlines are spending millions of dollars on paper luggage tags. This is an opportunity to make money rather than costing money. It's $13.95 for 6 tags, and we revenue share to the tune of $6 on a $13 sale. No inventory. We handle it soup to nuts. We have tons and tons of manufacturing capability in our plant. So we're looking forward to having conversations with affiliate partners to revenue share with. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk to you about. We're up and running. We have this. It's real, and we're shipping these things and have been for a while now. And it's great to see what comes out. The next thing I want to talk to you about is a problem with baggage. It's costing the airlines $3.8 billion a year. It's a huge problem. 30 million mishandled bags annually worldwide. And it's been suggested that RFID can be embedded into a paper luggage tag. A lot of people have looked at it. IATA says they can save 20% of those mishandled bags on an annual basis if they embed this with RFID. The problem is it's too expensive, and the airlines don't want to spend the money, and neither do the airports. And that burden has been thrown back or onto the airports. What we think makes sense is to consider a permanent purchased RFID tag that basically mimics this model. We all know what this is. It's Easy Pass on the East Coast, at least many of us do. And, you know, this costs about $3.50 to purchase. They sell it for $35, and obviously they use that money to pay for the infrastructure and the systems integration of Easy Pass. By adopting a permanent RFID luggage tag, RFID stands for radio frequency identification. It's basically the same technology, and by adopting a permanent RFID tag, it allows the customer to go through a completely different experience. And the way this works is, at the time the customer is online, they are up on their itinerary and they're printing their boarding pass. They insert a RFID reader-writer into the USB port. And these are becoming available in the market. You know, this is a prototype, but there are a number of them that are coming available very soon. And the experience is, at the time that they're printing their boarding pass, they can also then write flight data directly to this permanent RFID luggage tag. The price on this is going to be $10 retail. It'll cost them about $1.50. This utilizes a display, which is an e-print thin film flexible display, and you'll be able to then write flight data, BSM baggage service message, your flight number, and also get sent down to this is the customer's cell phone number. By doing that, the experience for the customer is writing this flight data at home. They take their bag into the airport, and it's at the ticketing counter is express window at the ticketing counter. And the person checks the ID, you drop your bag on, and you walk to the gate. And so in the process of diverting the bag throughout the switching in the bags going through the airport, the tag is then interrogated at a number of gateways throughout the airport. The switching of the bag is, or the tag is then interrogated and sent you a text message proactively that you know then positively where your bag is at the departing airport, the layover airport, and connection, and your final destination. So by the time you get off that plane, you know whether your bag's made it or not. 60% of all bags that get mishandled are left at an airport that's at the connecting airport. And so the bags are behind you. Wouldn't you like to know when you get off the airplane that your bag's 1,500 miles behind you, rather than wait there at an empty baggage carousel for an hour till the last bag gets off, and then you've got to go to customer service. So it would eliminate a whole lot of frustration and proactively put it in the hands of the customer, you know, where their bags are, in fact. This isn't completely obviously up and available at this time. We're members of IATA. We'd like to, we are pursuing this with the right channels, and we'd like to talk to airlines on the way to approach this. We think it makes a whole lot of sense. This technology is real. In thin film displays with e-ink is going to change the way this all happens, because we can write literally 4-digit airport identifier right to the tag in the event that it even needs to be handled manually. So we're talking to people today about those two ideas. One is in our hands right now, and one we're working on. And I want to thank you for your time. If there's any questions.
Thank you, Richard Walther of Vanguard ID Systems.